Are you trying to save but becoming discouraged and demotivated along the way? This can happen. And here we're going to give you 5 tips as to how to keep yourself motivated as you continue on your saving journey. Welcome back to Ira Living. I'm Kenya. Today we're going to be looking at 5 tips that you can use to help you to maintain your motivation as you are going on your saving journey. The first thing that we're going to be looking at is knowing your why. So remember when you had put out your vision board, revisit your vision board, because your why is the passion that helps to drive and motivate you and keep you remembering the reason you're making the sacrifices that you're making. And it also reminds you of the reward that you're going to be getting at the end of this process. It keeps you in the frame of knowing that it's not going to be forever, because there is going to be an end point when you achieve your why. And it keeps you encouraged and motivated because that passion is burning for you to continue to do what you're doing because of that reward that you're looking at that is not in the too far distance from the time that you are in now. Number 2, be specific about how much you're saving. Remind yourself why you're saving and remind yourself by when you need to save it for. Because when you're doing these things, it gives you enough information that you need to help you to keep the journey going. And there is times when you might fall off your progress, and that's fine. We all have those moments. Pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, and keep the momentum going, because your target is still your target and your buy date is still your buy date. So keep your momentum going so that you're then able to meet that target. Maintain your accountability. That's number 3. So in maintaining your accountability, it might be that you have an accountability partner. It could also be that you have a financial advisor that is working with you to ensure you're saving. Or it could be that you have set up an automated online savings account in which your money has to be transferred for a set period of time and cannot be taken out of your account. So in so doing, you're going to need to do that, or else your account will go into overdraft if you are not maintaining those savings. So therefore, that way you are consistently going to be saving for that set period of time, and hence you are now accountable to maintain that process and keep it going. Number 4, develop a saving chart. So what a saving chart is a pathway that helps you to see how closely you're getting to your target. And that helps to reaffirm in you the fact that you're getting on your journey. Now, some savings accounts help you to do this. And in other formats, you can do this on spreadsheet, or you can do it on a chart on your vision board if you had created one. So what this does is it constantly tells you how close you're getting to full. And full is your target that you had set. And so this chart is a reminder that you are getting closer and closer and closer to that end date that you have so long been working tirelessly at achieving. And it motivates and encourages you, just that vision of visualizing and literally seeing the chart, and each time adding to it as you're progressing, whether you have it in a soft copy version or you have it as a hard copy somewhere. It's constantly reminding you of the steps you're taking to get to your target, and therefore encourages you and motivates you to want to keep going because you're nearing the finish line. The 5th thing that you want to be thinking about is celebrating milestones. So what you want to be doing is setting yourself some mini targets, and they need to be smart targets too. So you want to make sure that they are specific, they are smart, they're achievable, they're realistic, and they're time bound. And what you want to do with those targets is to split up your overall target into smaller chunks. And you might want to split them up into quarters. And what this does is, at each of those quarter points that you reach and you've hit the target that you set to have achieved then. So if you say you're saving £1,000 and you want to be able, or $1,000, whatever your currency is, and you've set it up in such a way that you're going to save £250 by every month, and you give yourself 4 months in which to save this. At the end of each month would be your quarter point along your mini target. And what you want to do at that point is to celebrate that milestone and incentivize yourself or reward yourself for being able to achieve it. And you can set out what that reward is, something that's going to be meaningful for you. It doesn't have to be you going and spending money. It just means that it's something that you're looking forward to do, and it's going to be a way in which you treat yourself and being able to feel good about yourself for what you have so far accomplished. It then means that this process success is feeling like less of a burden, less of a punishment to you, because you're getting this opportunity each time you meet it to then be able to reward yourself for the accomplishment. It then motivates and drives you to want to keep going for the next month, because you know you're going to have another little mini reward along the way until you get to your 4-month end where you've saved all of the money that you need to save. Remember, financial literacy is revolutionary. It has transformed my life, and I know that it can transform yours too.